Welcome back into Great Day Washington. All right, as you may know, we've established already, I'm pregnant with our third child, and it really has been vital for me to keep working out and moving throughout this pregnancy. I've got some inspiration for us mamas. We have Laurent Amzallag, fitness expert and founder of Flexpods. He's here to tell us about working out while pregnant, show us a few moves, and most importantly, how to do this safely, because it is different when you're pregnant.
Absolutely, but it is recommended. It is recommended to work out. First of all, it gives you more energy. It gives you more, like, you know, it strengthens your muscles. And these are all things that you need on the very important day of delivery, right?
Right.
But also it eases pain on your lower back. It reduces the risk of postpartum depression. It helps you sleep better. There's so many different advantages, but you have to be careful also, right?
Right. Things are different.
Things are different. And for example, like, what kind of workouts do I do? You don't want to do a new workout while pregnant, right? If you always want to say, oh, I'm going to try CrossFit, when you're pregnant, it's not the time to do the CrossFit, right? You could pretty much do whatever you were doing before to a certain extent, but you got to be careful, right?
Yes.
So what you want to do is you want to strengthen those muscles because you're going to be carrying a baby, right? You want those arms to be strong. So here, do one with me.
Right.
This is a good little sequence that we're going to do.
Yeah,
but we're going to do both. We're going to do both. So she's going one way, I'm going the other. There you go. We're going you could do 10 repetitions on this side. Then you could do 10 repetitions on the other side, just like that.
Do you have to hold weights for this ever?
You could start, like, you know, if you're starting off, like just start, you know, with your body weight. Then you could add some weights. Then you could just do this. Again, this will work all the shoulders. You're going to be carrying a baby, so you want those arms to be strong. Then you're going to do a shoulder press. So this is a nice little routine that really gets the entire shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Now, another great one is a squats, okay? So that works the big muscles. Let me see that with heels. With heels, ladies and gentlemen.
With my heels. Whenever you come, I'm always
the doctor over there is looking at me over there. Oh my God, exercise with heels.
He just said don't do it. I should kick him off.
Right there. So what we're doing right now is we're working on the big muscles, okay? You want to use those big muscles, the glutes especially. That's going to improve, it's going to help with posture. Just like that, you want to do about 10, 15 repetitions, whatever your level is at, right? Another great exercise that I like, and a lot of people don't do, is a calf raise, okay? You could hold on to something. The calves are a pump, right? So blood goes down with gravity, but what pushes it back up? So the calves helps with that, right? So you want to, it allows for good blood circulation, helps you, helps the mother, helps the child. So basically all you do is up, down, perhaps not with heels. Not recommended with heels, ladies and gentlemen.
But we do also get the calf cramps right now. What are they, Charlie horses? Like when you sleep at night. Will this help, or could this maybe hurt?
Well, you know, I mean, cramps usually comes from dehydration. A lot of times from dehydration. I don't know, maybe the doctor has another explanation of that.
Bring him back in. I'm having that.
A lot of times is with dehydration. And, like, you know, what you want to do in a case like this is you want to stretch them, not like actually, you know, go and add more pressure to it, right? So usually it comes from dehydration, and especially if you're pregnant, you want to make sure that you're fully hydrated. And another great way, you could do some cardio, do some boxing. I wouldn't recommend going in a ring and doing actual boxing with an opponent, but you want to avoid all those kind of, you know, you could do some jabs, you could do some hooks. Show me your okay, you want to be careful. You want to be careful from Ellen over here. She's on the mission right there.
I'm not even doing this right.
Right there. And you could also mix it with some uppercuts, just like that. The whole idea is just to get your heart going. It's just to move those muscles. Any movement to me is good. It's not just like a specific kind of workout. It's just moving your body, and that you'll reap all the benefits from that. And it just starts with those simple little moves. Little moves.
I think it's changed too. My first pregnancy, they were like, just do yoga. And now this pregnancy, I'm like, I teach fitness actually. Can I keep going? They're like, yeah, you can do whatever. Just don't lay on your stomach. I'm like, okay.
You don't want to lay on your back either, because, you know, especially after the first trimester, because now the baby is big enough that could put pressure on the vena cava, posterior vena cava, which feeds the blood to the mother and the fetus. So you want to avoid any exercise laying down on your back after the first trimester. You want to avoid also doing all those programs in a different temperature, like hot yoga. You want to avoid that, right? And you want to avoid all the was that?
So many things to avoid. We're going to have to check in with you, Laurent.
Absolutely.
More wellness tips from Laurent. You can head to laurentamzallag.com, and you can follow him on Instagram at Laurent Amzallag. Thank you for being here.
It's my pleasure.
Helping us
Congratulations.
Out. Thank you.
We say mazel tov also.
Thank you.